Okay, we have started recording now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to, I guess, our reaction of the Pokemon press conference. We don't know what they're going to be showing.
No.
We do, however, have a couple ideas.
You do.
I have a couple ideas. Primarily, we heard through the Wall Street Journal that DENA, is working on a new Pokemon game. Pokemon Company is working with them. No clue what it's going to be, but it's going to hit before March 2020. That's the only thing we really know. We could also potentially get a release date for Sword and Shield, although next week we're getting a Nintendo Direct specifically around Sword and Shield. So that seems like a good time, but I wouldn't be surprised, since this is a business strategy meeting, that that this is where they're going to be showing off. This is going to be where they're showing off the release date for that game. Kind of makes sense. It lets people, I don't know. What do you
get excited?
Yeah, get excited, dude. Get excited. Sword and Shield's coming. E3 is so close.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous how close it was.
Mm-hmm.
And this year has gone by so fast, man. It's gone by so fast. But yeah, so I have a couple not predictions, but just wish list, I guess. First and foremost, the Pokemon trading card game, I hope TCG Online comes to Switch, or at least becomes more, available. It's on iPads, and it's
free
on...
download on Switch, maybe.
Yeah, because,
It's free online anyway.
Yeah, it's free on the PC.
Yeah.
If they made...
Slap it on the Switch.
Just slap it, dude. It's slapping. If you... Or, here are the couple options they have. A, they could just straight up port TCG Online as is. You could redeem code decks. You can play with your existing library in TCG Online, tied to your account, connected to your Nintendo account, and then you could just play online with a Nintendo Online membership, of course. That's option A. It's finally live. Option 2, which is a route I'm hoping that they do this. I just want them to make a straight up new single player Pokemon online, or not online, but a single player Pokemon trading card game. We haven't gotten one since the Game Boy Color, and we never even gotten the second one that was in Japan. So I feel like it's way past time for that to come out. And just recently getting into the Pokemon trading card games again, extremely recently, I think that's a pretty damn good way of getting people interested in the trading card game. So the next thing I think they could be teasing or featuring is more characters for Pokken. Pokken is one of the most wildly watched things at their live circuits. So to me, it just makes sense for that to be featured. I don't know if we're going to be getting more DLC balance changes. They could just name drop it, and that's all they need to do, really. What else could they do? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I feel like it's been a while since the 3DS one, so we just recently got the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon, the Final Fantasy version. I think it's likely we could be getting a Switch Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and that's kind of what I want. I want more spin-offs on Switch, period. That's primarily what I'm hoping for during this press conference. Because, we'll see what the mobile stuff could be. They could be making a new Troze. They could be making a new Pokemon Ranger where you can just circle around with just your finger, I guess.
How successful even was that other Pokemon game?
Which Pokemon game?
The one they released for free that looked like Minecraft.
Pokemon Quest?
Yeah.
According to Cerebi.com or .net, it was pretty successsul, but it's not the huge success that Pokemon Go is.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon Go is just genre defining in just smartphone games. I don't think any smartphone game will ever come to the success of Pokemon Go. And that's another thing. They could be announcing Gen 5 of Pokemon Go. Or they could also announce Let's Go Gen 2. I would not be shocked if we got the next generation of Pokemon Let's Go titles.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Sorry, we're... Oh, it started.
That was 901.
Is there no...
Is there a translator?
There's no
Today,
trans...
I would like to reveal some upcoming Pokemon projects that we are working on with our partners to give
Upcoming.
you a preview of
Multiple.
the future of Pokemon.
今天，我想与各位合作伙伴一同为大家介绍宝可梦在
It's
新时
taking
代
place in
的游戏娱
Tokyo,
乐项目，
so it's
希
gonna
望大家能
primarily
借
be in
此机会
Japanese, and
对
then
宝
we'll
可
get
梦
it
的未来
translated.
有所了解。
さて、プロジェクトの発表に入る前に、
English.
先ほどからお聞きの通り、
English.
English and then
英
Nihongo.
語に新たに中国語を加えました。今後、中国語を
Straight up, they should have live translators in the future.
うん。
より分かりやすく
Because a big portion of their fan base is in North America, so...
As you can already tell, our announcements today will be made not just in Japanese and English, but also in Chinese.
Oh!
This is because going forward, we plan to deliver more of our services to Pokemon fans who are native speakers of
See,
Chinese.
for my experience at Chinese culture camp,
在
I
正
could
式进入发
tell
表
that
之
was the
前，
language.
我想
Real.
大家应该已经
Nice.
知道了。今天的发
Oh,
表不仅有
so we're gonna have to be sandwiched in between two
我们希望
translations.
在今后能为以母语为
Incredible.
We have to
宝可
wait our
梦
turn.
以中文为母语的
Basically.
宝可梦爱好者提供更多的服务。
So yeah, we got the man himself up there.
では、 ここからは同時通訳に変えて
I
お聞きし
hope
ます
we get...
Is he
For the
standing
rest
in
of
front of
today's
a big
presentation,
Pokeball?
we will switch
Yeah.
to simultaneous translation.
那么现在开始将汉文
Oh,
重新
awesome.
翻
Did
译。
you say in the future?
Yes. So they must be making different Twitches accounts.
First, I would like to talk about movies, including Pokemon's first Hollywood film, Detective Pikachu.
Oh, yeah. We could be
Allow me
getting...
to invite
I didn't even talk about this.
Mr. Matsuoka from Toho on stage.
Oh, he's a Pokemon.
I choose you, Mr. Mocha.
Oh, you got Master Ball.
We got great balls. Dude, they got great balls. Detective Pikachu was great.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Matsuoka from Toho. This is a bit of a sudden announcement, but the day after tomorrow, assuming the motion is approved, I will be appointed as an external board member to the Pokemon Company's board of directors.
Putting the pressure.
I look forward to working more closely with the company.
And they're putting the pressure on the board
As you all
members.
know,
He's so cute.
Detective Pikachu debuted in theaters on May 3rd and has received a lot of praise around the world.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
As a movie based on a Japanese IP, it's right up there with Godzilla in terms of box office success.
Yeah,
I think Pikachu could be Godzilla.
Pikachu
Toho.
definitely could be Godzilla.
Toho was an investor in the Detective Pikachu project, and we also handled the distribution in Japan.
Oh, nice. Okay.
We have this summer's movie coming up, and we look forward
Yeah, the,
Oh.
to take on
Yeah,
new creative challenges.
that's the
alongside
remake of Pokemon
in
the first movie.
business in the
Oh,
future.
I forgot that was happening.
yeah. Yeah, it's like CG. It looks
And while I shouldn't
interesting.
be promoting the new Godzilla movie here today,
Should be
for
promoting
those
it.
who want to see Ken Watanabe on the big screen again,
Oh, yeah.
I hope you will find your way to theaters.
Ken Watanabe is
Starting the day
actually
after
in
tomorrow.
both Godzilla and Detective Pikachu. He was
Thank you.
the
Back to you, Mr.
the
Ishihara.
lead of the
Ms.
what was the name
Matsuoka,
of the
thank
city?
you.
I forget the city, but he was the lead of the police department. Yeah.
It was nice of you to
Mirage
so
City?
casually insert that bit of news that was so completely unrelated to Pokemon. Setting Godzilla aside,
This translator is going off the
the
rails.
Detective Pikachu movie was based on a Nintendo 3DS game of the same name.
It was on the 3DS.
One of the three companies
Boy.
involved in the original creation of Pokemon, called Creatures, developed it.
But is it coming to Switch?
The 3DS game's story ended on a bit of a cliffhanger,
Did it now?
but the conclusion to the story will finally be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. Wait, when?
I hope fans will look forward to seeing a different take on the ending to the story than what you saw in theaters.
Oh, cool. But is it the full game? Whoa, what?
Recently, at Chiang Mai Airport in Singapore, which is one of the premier airports in Asia, a massive commercial facility called Jewel was opened.
Oh, yeah, so that's where the new Pokemon Center is actually going to be.
Oh.
We opened Pokemon Center Singapore.
Yeah. Our friend actually lives in Singapore, so he's been telling us non-stop about the Pokemon Center. So when we finally go to visit him, we'll be able to go.
Look how cute.
Pokemon centers
Litten.
are not just
Yeah,
shops.
so Pokemon Centers are actually the coolest.
They
Oh.
represent
Like,
spaces
we're gonna
Where's
for
the
Pokemon
closest
fans
one?
There's one in
to gather and
Japan.
enjoy a variety
The Nintendo store in New York actually used to be a Pokemon Center
Why did they change it?
because to just celebrate actual Nintendo. But that's why there was a huge section of
Turn it back.
Pokemon. I know.
I'd
Well,
like to invite
yes, of course,
President
but
Pokemon Center,
um,
Mr. Uego, onto stage.
I don't know. I've always wanted to go to a Pokemon
It's
Center.
a Pokemon.
They're all Pokemon. So we got a Switch announcement already.
I'm Uego from
Shut
Pokemon
up
Center.
about the low battery.
Today's conference is being held in the Shibuya district of Tokyo, which is a major cultural center of Japan and world-renowned tourist destination. And we'll see
Terrorist.
the Shibuya
Tourist!
I know.
Shopping Center open soon,
Parko.
which will also be the home of our newest Pokemon Center that we are calling Pokemon Center Shibuya.
Hmm.
We are planning to open at the same time as Shibuya Parko
Oh, wow.
in fall of this year.
That's soon.
Yeah, it is soon.
This new Pokemon Center is being built under a new concept that merges Pokemon with the latest technology, and with support from other partners,
What does that mean?
will surely become not just a place to shop, but an exciting destination for Pokemon fans to visit.
Nice.
Please take a look at the short video. It shows off the concept.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, Sword and
As you
Shield.
can see in the video, the new location will feature a stylish black design.
That's actually cool that they have like the test tube that Mewtwo was in the first movie and
We
in
look forward
Detective
to delivering
Pikachu.
a new Pokemon Center experience
Spoilers.
that visitors will want to tell
Mewtwo's
their
in the
friends and
movie?
family about. And also
And if
open
you know
up
the origin at all,
nourishing relationship with the
it's
town
not
of
too big of
Shibuya
a stretch to
and
be
the
like
Shibuya Parko
a
shopping
Mewtwo
center.
exists,
That's it from Pokemon
but
Center.
was created.
Back to you, Mr. Ishara. Thank
Thanks
you.
for working the metaphysical shaft.
In the same Shibuya Parko shopping center in which we are opening our Pokemon Center,
Oh.
it was recently announced that there are plans for a Nintendo Tokyo store to open. We want Nintendo Tokyo and Pokemon Center Shibuya to be good partners, and are working on collaborations to provide even better experiences to customers of both locations. With Pokemon Center and Nintendo Tokyo, we look forward to seeing Shibuya
Business
Parko
talk
become
does not
a destination
interest
for fans of
me.
video
Business
games
major.
to gather and enjoy great experiences. I'd like to invite our next guest on stage,
It's Shigeru Miyamoto.
Mr. Ethan Wong from NetEase.
Another
NetEase.
Pokemon.
Sorry, I'm just trying to. What is NetEase? That's definitely. NetEase, I don't remember. He's talking though.
Hi everyone,
Like he's got Pikachu on his
I'm
shirt.
Ethan Wong from NetEase. NetEase
Yes.
is the second largest game developer in the world with
Oh,
an annual active user base of over 550 million globally.
do I recognize any of those games?
Since
No.
2001, NetEase has developed
Someone
over
just bought.
200
I
games
think they
in
would be a
multiple
subsidiary
genres.
of Tencent.
With
You don't know what that
massive
means, but
popularity.
you at home will probably know what that means.
Up to this April,
They make League of Legends and
Oh.
other
4 of the
smartphone
top
games.
10 most popular games in China are made
Yeah.
by NetEase. Since the very beginning, we've always been dedicated to creating the best and innovative games for game lovers.
So this
Today,
must
we
be
are
the new
honored to
smartphone
announce that
game.
we're releasing the first official Pokemon games in China,
Oh,
Pokemon Quest.
no.
Please
High
look us-
quality game, Pokemon Quest. If you like it, that's fine. I'm
Pokemon
just
Quest
not
China
interested at all.
will preserve the
I
core
mean, I played it, but
experience
was
of the
not
global
interested.
version,
Longer than
while adding
20 minutes, 30 minutes.
PvP and social system.
It was cool. I mean, I just put it on auto most
I
of the
didn't
time.
play.
Over 1.7 million players have already
Oh my God.
registered for the game, and we've seen
That's
a
a
lot of
lot of
enthusiasm among fans.
pre-registration.
We will continue
Children
to work
everywhere
closely with
will
the Pokemon Company
microtransact.
and Game Freak
No.
on Pokemon Quest
No.
China, creating
Yes,
this game with our
Moz.
passion.
Pokemoney.
In the future, we will bring more interesting Pokemon games into China.
I think that actually
Please
picked
stay
up.
tuned. Thank you.
ワインさんありがとうございます。
Thank you, Mr. Ethan Wong.
Mr. Ethan Wong.
No.
ポケモンクエストの
Sorry.
The development of this powered-up version of Pokemon Quest is progressing at a speed I haven't seen before in Japan, and I
Powered up.
continue to be amazed by NetEase's technical ability.
Yeah. I mean, they're good.
ポケモンが好きで
And they all love Pokemon too,
Thank God.
making this
Else
very
we
much
would
a
set
passion
Pikachu
project for
down
the
to the
team.
ground.
At Pokemon, we believe we have found a great partner with NetEase.
さて次に
Allow me to welcome another guest
ご登場
for our next announcement.
So many Pokemon in one ball.
Oh, that's Junichi Matsuda. He's the head of, like, most console Pokemon games. So is this Sword and Shield stuff?
皆さんこんにちは。
Hello, everyone.
ゲームリークの増田です。
I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
今
Yeah.
日は
Today,
ポケモンの未来について
I'm here to talk about the future of Pokemon.
Oh, that's a vague concept.
Pokemon was born as a video game for the Game Boy and has evolved into a wide variety of content
皆さんに
beloved by trainers all around the world.
さらには任天堂スイッチ用ソフトポケットモンスター
With the release of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee for Nintendo Switch,
ポケモン GO
as well as Pokemon Go,
ポケモンのゲームを遊んで
we
い
have
る方に
also seen a large number of new
いらっ
players
しゃるのではないでしょうか。
who are experiencing Pokemon for the very first time.
ここ数年の
Let's go
As a
to.
result, in recent years,
昔では考えられ
the
ない
world of Pokemon has become broader
複雑なものへと
than we could have ever imagined before.
一方でこれまでポケットモンスターシリー
At
ズ
the same time, we also have a great many players
ゲームボーイアドバン
who
ス
have gone from
Game
Game Boy
Boy
Advance to
Advance.
Nintendo
That's
DS
me.
and also onto Nintendo
I've
3DS
done
using
that. That was me.
connectivity features to bring their
Good
Pokemon
job.
with them on adventures through various
Chill.
regions along the
I
way.
will buy everything.
ソフトを
You're a what?
ハードを超え
Shill?
These Pokemon
That is not
exist
the right
beyond
word.
just a single game or
Sheep.
hardware device and have become irreplaceable to their trainers.
Yeah.
This special relationship is something unique to the Pokemon world.
I wonder if they're talking about converting Pokemon Bank to Let's Go.
With so many different parts of this Pokemon world, we wanted to make a single location where they could all come together and use that to deliver a new experience that not only connects Pokemon with a variety of games, but also connects players with each other. We're calling it Pokemon Home.
What? Pokemon Home.
The concept behind Pokemon Home is to be a place where all Pokemon
Wait,
can gather.
what?
We're developing it as a cloud service that will work
Oh.
with smartphone devices and Nintendo Switch.
Wait, so do I
And will
not need
allow
to pay
you
for
to bring
Pokemon
over
Bank
the
anymore?
Pokemon that have shared in your adventures. On Nintendo 3DS, we created a service, a service called Pokemon Bank that allowed players to bring Pokemon from past games into the latest series of the games on the system. With Pokemon Home, we aimed to leave behind the
So
boundaries
it's
of the
going
central
into
system and allow
Pokemon
for
Home,
players
and then
to
you can
connect
bring
with Pokemon
everything to
Bank,
Sword and
Pokemon
Shield.
Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go
So that
Eevee,
leak about
the upcoming
Pokemon Go
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon
connectivity to
Shield
Sword and
games,
Shield
and
is
also Pokemon
right,
Go.
but it's going into
And we
Home.
will, of course, take great care to preserve the value that each of these Pokemon have to their trainers. And in the
Okay.
future, the content which you can play with your Pokemon will continue to expand even further.
Alright, awesome.
Pokemon Home
Cool,
will
cool,
also
cool.
feature
Cool.
trading functionality, allowing you to trade anytime, anywhere, as long as you have your smartphone with you. Trade with your friends face to face,
Really?
or with anyone else
Wow.
from around the world.
That's so
over the
cool though.
internet.
Launch it now.
Getting a large number of people in a single location together to trade all at once is another cool feature we're looking into implementing. Pokemon Home,
Early 2020.
as the place where all Pokemon can gather, we
So
plan to
after
launch
Sword
it
and Shield,
in early
potentially.
2020.
Okay. I can wait. It's
We're
fine.
working hard to create a new future for people and
Makes
their
it so I
Pokemon,
have to
hope you'll look
experiment
forward
with
to it.
Sword and Shield
Yeah,
Pokemon.
they don't want you to easily just be able to like.
Cheat the
We
game.
Go
also
in and do whatever you
plan
want.
to reveal more news about Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield
Yeah.
on June 5th, next week, at 6 a.m. on Pacific time, in a special Pokemon Direct, so
So
please do
9
not miss it.
a.m. in
For
East.
us.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mr. Masuda.
cool.
We're calling each other for
Next,
Yeah.
please take a look at this video.
Video. Oh, is this Pokemon Home or? Oh wait, is this Pokemon Go? Granny's everywhere. So it is Pokemon Go. Look at those kilometers. I think that was a Chimchar. Or maybe it was a Pansear, and that's Gen 5. I couldn't tell completely. It was too pixelated. Who knows? I mean, if they announced Gen 5, this is the place.
Pokemon made walking into entertainment. Our
Yeah.
daily life has become more colorful, active, and fulfilling.
They're not wrong.
But this is just the beginning.
What?
Pokemon could enrich our everyday
We
lives.
have created
Further.
We
Pokemon.
will be turning into Pokemon at some point.
Wait, please create Pokemon. Wait, what is that? They created Pokemon.
What?
SWAT?
Are you kidding me?
What does this
What
mean?
does that mean?
As you can see from the video, exploring the real world was one of the themes of Pokemon Go.
So
And
sweet.
through that game,
So maybe it is Gen 5
Pokemon
because
trainers
Dream World
all around
was
the
a
world
mechanic in Pokemon
began
Gen
to spend
5.
more time walking outdoors.
Interesting. I have no idea what this means.
We believe we were able to take the simple human act of walking and turn it into entertainment for many people around the world.
What does this mean?
そして歩くの次に我々が
After walking,
睡眠
we decided to focus on the act of sleeping.
人生で多くの時間を費や
What intern put this slideshow together?
Me. I wish.
Everyone spends a large part of their lives sleeping, and turning that into entertainment is our next challenge at Pokemon.
It certainly is a challenge.
Today,
You too can sleep with your Pokemon.
取り組んでい
I would like to talk a little bit about how Pokemon plans to take on this task.
Please, explain.
お伝えするのは
First,
睡眠を利用したゲームアプリ
I would like to announce
ポケモン
that we are developing a new game called Pokemon Sleep
Oh, that's a new
that uses
game.
your time spent sleeping to affect gameplay.
What?
ポイキング
The game is being created
セレクトボタン
with the help of Select Button, who developed Pokemon Magikarp Jump.
コンセプトは
Okay.
The concept of this game is for players
になるゲーム
to look forward to waking up every morning.
ポケモンスリープは
We here at Game
Pokemon
Freak and
Sleep.
Nintendo have looked forward to
Utilize
cure
Pokemon
depression.
What
players'
Pokemon
time spent
slept
sleeping,
and, like,
or the
snuck
time
into
they
your
wake
bed
up
at
to create a
night?
new kind of entertaining
I
gameplay.
wouldn't lie. I would sleep with a Pikachu.
2020
We plan to release Pokemon Sleep in
Can you
2020.
explain it, please?
またポケモンスリー
It
プ
looks like a mattress.
別に
Separately from Pokemon Sleep,
遊びに生かす方法を
we are also
任天堂
working alongside Nintendo and Niantic to find more ways to turn resting into gameplay.
So Nintendo's sleeping with you now. Well, I mean,
First, let's have Nintendo
oh, Nintendo's
come on
actually.
stage to tell us more about a new device that they are working on.
Oh,
Oh,
任天堂の
wait, is this
Please
the
welcome Mr.
activity
Maruyama from
monitor?
Nintendo.
I had no idea who that is.
it's Nintendo himself. His last name is Nintendo.
Jimmy Nintendo here. What?
I'm so confused.
I mean,
I cannot wait to see the reactions to this.
I've never once in my
ご紹
life
介いただ
looked
きま
forward
した
to waking
任
up.
天堂の丸山です。
I'm Maruyama from
デ
Nintendo.
バイスの開発を担当しています。
I'm in charge of device development.
皆さん、
It's
こちら
the
のデバイ
Pokemon
ス
Go
を覚えて
thing.
らっしゃいます
Do you all remember this device?
Yeah, no one bought it. Or
Oh, they sold it?
yeah.
Back in 2016, this Pokemon Go Plus was developed as a device to be used
Yeah.
with Pokemon Go.
It was the predecessor to the Pokeball Plus.
It was made to enhance the Pokemon Go experience, and many trainers out there continue to enjoy using it to this day. I believe that it has helped many players be more active in their Pokemon Go adventures.
Probably, yeah. Oh, he brought the Pokeball.
そして昨年発売したモンスターボールプラスは
And last year, we released the Pokeball Plus device, which included all of the Pokemon Go Plus functionality. Could also be used with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee on Nintendo Switch as a controller.
ゲームの中から好きなポケモンを中に入れて一緒に
It also allowed trainers to put their favorite Pokemon inside the device and take them for
これに
walks.
よりハードウェアの垣根を越えたゲーム体
I don't
験
think I
を
ever.
提供すること
I
が
don't think I ever
It
did
let
that
us
one.
deliver a gameplay experience across multiple
I mean, it's
hardware
no
platforms.
Pokewalker. Pokewalker is still supreme. The best pedometer I've ever owned.
ポケモンさんの
Watch out, he's got a gun!
エンターテインメント化という挑戦
It'll make
Pokemon's
you
initiative to
sleep.
turn sleep into entertainment
電動が
He's got a pillow in
is
there.
one we support at Nintendo, and we are developing a new device for it
このポ
Well,
ケ
that
モ
was
ン
what's in the
that
commercial.
we're calling Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
Plus plus.
You can't
今回のプロジェ
Can't
クト
keep adding pluses.
just slap that plus.
After we finished development of the Pokeball Plus, Mr. Ishihara approached us with a new idea, and we began working on it together.
Interesting, okay.
こちらのポケモン GO プラスプラスはその名称の通り
As you can probably tell from the name,
使います
this device can also be used as a standard Pokemon Go Plus device.
Really?
Use it as a Pokemon Go Plus while you're walking about during the day
がある
to be notified of
情報を
nearby Pokestops via the LED and vibrations.
そして夜は
And at night,
枕元に置くことで
you can put it on your
皆さんの
bed,
眠っている時間を簡単に計測でき
and it
ま
will
す
track simple information about how long you sleep.
内蔵された加速度センサーによって
What if you're a restless sleeper,
眠っている時間
though?
を計測
This is accomplished by the embedded accelerometer,
結果を
Your
and the
Pokemon died.
results are sent to your smartphone via Bluetooth technology.
ポケモン GO プラスに眠っている時間を計測する機能を
By combining these sleep tracking features with the functionality of a Pokemon Go
歩いて
Plus,
いる時間だけで
this device can help transform both the time spent walking, about during the day,
楽しい
and also the time spent sleeping at night,
I don't think they can solve sleep
into something more
apnea.
fun and enriching for everyone.
Yeah, but waking up is always a
Insomnia.
That's all
perk.
from Nintendo for today. Back to you, Mr. Ishihara.
さん
It's all for
Thank you,
Nintendo.
Mr. Mariyama.
睡眠を取り入れることで
Still a little confused on what.
Well, they haven't really explained it.
遊びをさらに
We also believe there are opportunities to
Niantic can do a
incorporate
better job.
resting into
Maybe
the
they're
gameplay
not
of
really
Pokemon
sure
Go
what it
to
is
make it
yet.
a more fun
We
and
created this
fulfilling
thing.
experience.
We're
We're
hoping to
working with
figure out what
Niantic
it
to
does
explore new
sometime.
ideas.
If you
Let's have
sleep, I think
Niantic
that's
CEO,
good.
Mr. John Hankey,
tell us what
talk more
happened.
about their involvement.
Will Pokemon
How
emerge
many
from your
men
dreams?
are gonna come out of this ball?
I just hope they're like huddled together.
You're cuddling.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
I don't know.
Hello, everyone. I'm John Hickey from Niantic.
Hanky.
Hanky panky.
Niantic pioneered a new kind of gaming by turning the
Okay,
whole
that's a good
world
sleep
into a
right
game
there.
board where we can all
Well, that's
play
probably part
and
of the bit.
Oh,
See, that's when the
Like reading a
Pokemon
new way to
emerge
see the
from
oh.
his
Does he
head.
not look like he's about
and
to
an
fall asleep?
incentive to go outside
He's reading
and exercise.
something.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
he
He
looks
hopes
like he's
to
just,
encourage a
like, nodding
healthy
off.
lifestyle
Or he's looking
and
at
to make
the
a
crowds
positive
of people
impact on our
below.
players and on the world. We're delighted to be working with the Pokemon Company on their efforts to encourage another part of a healthy lifestyle, getting a good night's rest.
Can you explain it to us?
At Niantic, we love exploring the world on foot. And that can't happen unless we have the energy to embark on these adventures.
Right.
We're excited to find ways to reward good sleep
Pokemon
habits
personal
in Pokemon
trainer.
Go as part of a healthy
Is that
lifestyle.
not what Pokemon Go was
Mm-hmm.
for a
You'll be
lot of
hearing
people
more
who
from us
never
on
left their
this
house?
in the future. There's one more thing. Some of you may have noticed that Snorlax is particularly excited about this development. So excited that he's decided to take a nice, relaxing nap.
Blocking
Look
everyone's
around in
path.
Pokemon Go, and you may find a snoozing Snorlax just waiting to be collected. But don't wait too long. Once our sleeping Snorlax wakes up, he may disappear.
Guess I'll find
That's
which
it
is
from
Snorlax.
Niantic on the subject of sleep. I'll hand it back to you.
No one
On
is
the
explaining
subject
the game.
of sleep, however.
Thank you, John.
When is like Pokemon Chef coming out?
Well, that was actually a mechanic already.
John just said something about a sleeping Snorlax in Pokemon Go. And some of you there may be ready to pull out your smartphones right now to check it out, but please let me have your attention
No.
just a little bit longer. I'm
what you're
sure that by
talking
the end
about.
of our presentation today,
It's raining outside.
Snorlax will start appearing in the game. Our mission at the Pokemon Company is to enrich both the real world and the virtual world with Pokemon characters. With that in mind, after having done so with walking, we now turn our focus to make sleeping more enriching for everyone. We want to turn sleep into entertainment. That's all for our sleep-related initiative.
Thank God. And we
For our final announcement today,
Oh, final announcement.
I'd
Oh,
like
here's
to
the
show
new
off just a
smartphone
little
game.
bit more of the project that DNA recently announced we are working on together.
No, is it an actual Pokemon game? Like a fight?
The title is Pokemon Masters.
Hmm. Sounds
This
like
project began with an idea from Game Freak's Ken Sugimori
Yeah,
to
those
make
are
a
all
game
Pokemon trainers.
that
There's
featured
Lance,
all of the
Brock,
past and present
Cynthia,
Pokemon trainers
Hilda
from the
from
video
Gen
games.
5, Steven Stone, Red. Sorry.
Ken Sugimori also created this key art that represents the concept of the game.
He's the main concept art designer for all Pokemon games.
In Pokemon Masters, all of your favorite Pokemon trainers, as well as their partner Pokemon from the main series RPGs, will appear. Development is still underway, but please take a look at some gameplay footage.
Oh, cool.
Bonjour!
Bonjour! My waifu. Oh, and Misty. Oh. So it is kind of an RPG. Yeah, okay. Rock solid, rock slide. Huh.
Pokemon Masters
Launching calendar year.
will be released on Android
So not
and
fiscal year.
iOS in calendar year 2019. We plan to reveal more details in June next month, so please wait just a little bit longer while we prepare our announcement.
Anything for you.
So, what did you think?
It's pretty good. Got a couple announcements.
There's one more small thing I'd like to share with you all. All of today's presenters, including myself, are wearing what we call Pokemon shirts.
Ah.
Noticed.
The first 151 Pokemon
Oh.
that Pokemon Go also began
I
with
saw this a couple of months
are
ago.
featured in original fabric
Yeah.
designs. These designs can be mixed and matched on a website to custimise and order your very own shirt with this Pokemon Shirts
That's so
service. And this
cute.
is
Yeah, I
these
might
are some
get
of the
one.
shirts that were made.
It's almost your birthday, you might want to hold off.
Currently, this service began in Japan and is available in only select Asian territories.
So,
However, starting with North America and Europe, we plan to expand it to more regions around the globe.
When?
Please look forward to further details to be announced at a later date.
Okay, thanks.
And for everyone here in attendance today, We also prepared a small souvenir using the Pokemon shirt's designs, so please pick it up on your way out.
Huh. That's cute. I wonder what it is.
ポケモンの未来を知っていただくために
Today, in order to give you a sense of what lies in Pokemon's future, we announced some projects that are still in development or planning phases.
各プロジェクトの具体的な内容については改めて
We will reveal more details about each project separately, so please look forward to hearing more about each individual project at a later date.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
発表は以上です
That's all for our announcements today.
ありがとうございました
Thank you very much.
Wow,
Hey.
they're busy.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Huh. All the people on laptops.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So I guess we got a couple of announcements. We got Detective Pikachu sequel, or at least the finale.
Yeah, they said a different ending
Yeah, than the movie.
other than the movie.
Yeah, the 3DS game apparently ended on a cliffhanger. I never beat it, but I guess I will soon. And so I hope it's the entire game plus a new ending. There's already a couple differences, like the father of the villain in the movie was the actual antagonist in the game. So there's that. They're finishing the story of the game, Detective Pikachu. What was next? It wasn't Sleep, was it? They announced
They talked
Pokemon
Well,
Home.
they said Quest is going to China. And
Yeah.
then they said Pokemon Home.
Yeah, Pokemon Home's exciting because it means we can actually bring our...
Are you gonna have to pay for that now instead of Pokemon Bank?
See, that's the thing I don't understand, 100%. Because they've always been upgrading Pokemon Bank to support the next generation. Like, it took a little while to get Sun and Moon integration into Pokemon Bank. It came later. I think it happened, like, almost, like, 3 or 4 months later. So it makes sense that it's not available right at Gen 8's launch. They gotta finish the product and to be able to, you know, create this product. Which makes sense. It's exciting to be able to bring our 3DS Pokemon and essentially GBA up to 3DS Pokemon with us into the next gen. And Pokemon Go integration is really awesome to hear. Let's Go integration is awesome to hear because the compatibility is weird and different. Like, Pokemon Go has different attributes than the mainline RPGs. So it's cool that we're going to be able to play the Go series of titles in our new Pokemon game. Pokemon Home is probably the thing I'm most excited about because being able to transfer Pokemon Go characters into the main games is super interesting to me.
I am very interested in whatever Sleep is.
I have no idea what Sleep is.
If it's trying to encourage you to wake up and also sleep well, the most I can think is like you'll catch Pokemon in your sleep, or they'll like, I don't even know. Like you'll get more berries when you wake up, and then you can transfer to Go. I don't even know.
Yeah, like, so here's the thing. A couple Pokemon have been related to sleep in the past. Darkrai creates nightmares. So they might be bringing Darkrai along with the sleep update.
Well, we're gonna have to look for Snorlax tomorrow.
Munna is a cute little Pokemon with like a flower that's related to sleep. They were trying to harness sleep. There was a organization in Pokemon Black and White that had this like dream world and all that. So it's a way of getting different abilities on your Pokemon to get like different creative Pokemon. I'm trying to think of what else sleep could even be.
Maybe the more you sleep, the happier your Pokemon is when you wake up.
Yeah, and that would lead into happiness stats changing, which aren't really a mechanic in Go at the moment. So that could be interesting.
I can't imagine they would limit it to sleep-related Pokemon though.
Yeah, they're making a huge deal about this. It sounded, didn't they say it was like a different app?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know. And then there's the Pokeball Plus, which we don't know what separates that from the Pokemon Plus and the Pokeball Plus. Like, there's no real point in owning a Pokeball Plus.
Also, how does it know when you're sleeping? Like, do you have to turn it into sleep mode because it's also used for Go.
It
So
could-
like, what if you're trying to sleep and it's just buzzing like crazy because there's Pokemon outside your house?
Yeah, that's gonna be a little weird.
Like, I don't know what they're gonna do for that.
Sorry, I'm getting a little sleepy myself. Yeah, I really don't know. It must be like a motion sensor. It could be an alarm clock or something. I mean, we're trying to pick apart what we were given, and
We were given nothing.
we were given nothing. But yeah, and then Pokemon Masters seems cool. It seems to be an actual RPG system with like set Pokemon. It remains to be seen if we actually get our own Pokemon, but we'll probably be getting information around that around E3, because DNA also makes some of the other Nintendo mobile games. We'll probably get another announcement.
Do you think they'll explain sleep at E3?
That remains to be seen. I have no idea, because they did a couple of years ago detail Pokemon Go at E3 in the treehouse. But who knows, honestly.
I'm very curious.
I'm very curious about that too. They didn't talk much about the film. They were like, hey, Detective Pikachu, and they segued into that. But yeah, I really don't know what that could be.
Because it's tracking your sleep, so it wants you to sleep well. So it's gonna reward you for something.
Yeah.
Who knows what or how.
Hopefully they do, because there wasn't like a sure sense of that.
They seem to just
Yeah.
keep rephrasing the same sentences.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we have a new app for you about sleep. You like sleep? Got a new app for you.
Do you like sleep? What you spend like around a third to half your day doing anyway.
I mean, I think it's cool that they're doing apps that are like also like helpful for people. It's not just a mindless thing. Like obviously you can sit on the couch and play it, but like also Pokemon Go makes you move, and then sleep will supposedly encourage people to sleep more or to sleep better.
No late night raids, I guess.
Pokemon Go curfew hours.
The curfew hours. Hey, I mean, well, at least we'll be getting Snorlax soon, I guess.
Hopefully.
Yeah, they basically
I
hinted.
wanna open up Pokemon Go in the morning and see Snorlax all over the map.
Yeah, Snorlax isn't blocking me when I'm trying to leave to go to work tomorrow. Nintendo, you're doing it wrong. I was so hoping they were actually making real life Pokemon. They were like
In your dreams.
in my dreams, man. The first 10 minutes of Detective Pikachu changed my life. Because I was like, this is what I want real life to be, man.
Maybe when we're old and we can't care for our children anymore, we can care for our Pokemon.
Yeah.
By then, they'll be real.
But yeah, that's, I think, wraps it up.
Yeah, I got nothing else to say. Just confusion.
Overall, pretty decent press conference. I mean, if we're getting any new Switch announcements besides Pokemon Detective Pikachu 2, it'll definitely be at E3. And we have the Sword and Shield Direct to look forward to on June 5th. So, that in mind, thank you guys for watching, and I don't know, go out, get active, catch some Snorlaxes, and we'll see you later.
Sleep well.
And sleep well. Yeah, you've trained your Pokemon, now train yourself to get a good night's rest. Alright, see you guys.